picked up steam here the last 4 weeks. Any reason why you think coaching change, or do they look the same to you?
No, they're just a very disciplined group of guys that's always willing to do what they're told. They always have great schematics, and they're always in the right place at the right time. They're a very fundamental group, so that's ultimately what's leading them to their success.
You seem to be walking fine.
Yeah.
How scary was Saturday though when you limped off?
It was a little scary. That's it. But I'm good. I'm practicing, so it's irrelevant. Yeah, it's good.
Something you'll worry about in January, not today?
No, it won't be an issue. This won't be an issue at all. So.
They've beaten you 8 out of the last 10. Is that motivation? Do you guys talk about that much?
A little bit, but ultimately we're taking it like we would any other game. It's just the next opponent that's our biggest game because of that. Our biggest game is always going to be who we play next. They're a great team. We understand that. We know we have to be the best we can be as a unit if we want to be able to have success. So ultimately it doesn't matter who we're playing. Wisconsin's a good team. We're looking forward to being able to play them again.
They always have giants up front.
Yeah.
You know, what is the challenge for you guys? Because you guys are not the biggest guys, you know, size-wise.
Yeah, biggest thing is just being able to stay in your gaps, be able to do your responsibility to the best of your ability, do your job so that the guys behind you can do their job. It takes 11 guys to be able to do their responsibility effectively, and if they don't do that, then it's going to kind of throw everything else off. So, yeah, we've gone against some big lines already. Nothing really changes. The approach doesn't change. The preparation doesn't change. It's just do your job.
When you look at a team like that, that's usually a gap team that really tries to blow you off the ball, head up, and a lot of times there's counter off that. How do you guys prepare for that versus a zone, which is kind of more movement based?
Yeah, our coaching staff is amazing at setting up a game plan and sticking to it, and the game plan we have is going to be very effective for the kind of offense that Wisconsin is. We're looking forward to being able to apply that.
Do you have to have your head on like a swivel and stuff because of the way their counter can run if you're not paying attention?
Of course. I mean, not a whole lot more than any other team. Every team has some sort of counter power, some sort of puller that's going to be dividing back. So not a whole lot different than anybody else. They do it a little bit more frequently than others, but ultimately the way we've been preparing the whole season has helped us. So once we go into Wisconsin, we'll have the right game plan. This week's getting us ready.
What's Graves doing so well to be able to do this as a true freshman? You just don't see that often from a D tackle freshman.
He has great fundamentals for where he's at in his career, right? He has some of the fundamentals that it takes people 2 years to develop. So it's great being able to see him have so much production with so few snaps even. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome just seeing him continue to develop, continue to grow.
So yeah, you guys are back in the Big Ten West race.
Yeah,
just one game out of first. How did that feel? What do you think about that?
Again, I think it's irrelevant until the end of the season. It's neat, but we're not looking into that at all. We're just looking at what we need to do to be able to be the best team we can be, and that's win the next game, and that's Wisconsin. We're not looking into the future. We're not looking at any other games other than our own.
How much more confident is this football team right now than 2 weeks ago?
We're always confident.
Yeah. Okay.
We've really kind of hit stride right now, and we're really performing pretty well. So it's exciting to see what we are capable of, what we're able to do, and we're excited to see what we're able to do in the next few weeks.